what's going on, guys? Justin here, back with another video. I'm actually on my way home right now from looking at an 8-unit deal that my cold caller brought me earlier in the week. Just checked it out. It's actually looking pretty hot. It's bringing in right around $63,000 annually, and that's net profit. And he's only asking $200,000, and for the area, it's not bad at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go home right now and run some numbers on that. But I was actually thinking on my way home, why is it now I seem that it's so easy to close deals, and I understand the process, and it's just simple to me. But like when I was starting out, like even 6 months ago, wholesaling just seemed like a completely different business in my head. It seemed so much more difficult. I felt like there were so many working parts, and I didn't really understand how to go out there and how to close a deal. And my first deal, guys, was by far the hardest deal I did. After my first deal, and I really understood the whole process, I understood how to go out there, close a deal, and literally rinse and repeat the same process that I used to get my first deal. And I want to go over why I think, you know, getting your first deal is definitely the hardest thing to do when you're starting off. And then once you get that first deal, it's literally a game changer. And I know a lot of these guys out there say you're only one deal away, like Maxwell, for example, and a couple other these guys on YouTube. They say, like, listen guys, you're only one deal away. After you close a deal, it's a game changer. And I want you guys to know, honestly, that is the truth. Your first deal, if you can ride it out and you can keep pushing until you get your first deal, I promise you, after that's under your belt, you're gonna have the confidence, the knowledge, as well as the money for marketing to go out there and close more deals. So listen guys, I know it's super easy to get discouraged when you're starting off and you see all these people in the Facebook groups or on YouTube closing all these deals, and in your head, like, you're like, why can't I just close one? You start questioning yourself as well as the business model. Are there really people willing to sell their homes at a discount? And that can be super discouraging. Believe me, my first deal took me like 4 or 5 months, and along that way, I'm seeing all these people online saying, my first month into wholesaling, I just closed a $10,000 deal, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? But you guys gotta stop comparing yourself to all these big names in wholesaling and all these other people, because it's so easy to say, oh, they closed their first deal in 30 days, why haven't I yet? And then you start doubting yourself. Don't do that, guys. Focus on yourself, focus on what you need to get done to go out there and close your first deal, and really just block out all distractions. So that would be my first word of advice for you guys if you haven't closed a deal yet. Another reason I think that it's really hard to go out there and close your first deal, why that one's your most difficult deal, simply because your first deal, you don't have money for marketing, guys. Like, you really don't have any marketing money, and you're seeing all these marketing methods online that cost money, and it's just hard. Honestly, it's hard. If you have $0, it's gonna be a lot more challenging to get your first deal than somebody who has, you know, a couple of grand to play with. I mean, don't let that discourage you, because I've said this before, but I've closed my first deal from a free marketing method, and there's a lot of free marketing out there that works. You know, Craigslist, for example, I just closed a deal last month from a Craigslist ad. Facebook, I know there's a few ways to get deals on there that I might go over in other videos. And you know, there's other cheaper methods. Like, for example, I know people preach cold calling, but it's definitely the cheapest by far. You can literally get a list for free from your county, whether it's a tax delinquent list, a probate list, and these are just free leads. The only thing you have to pay for is phone numbers. You know, there's different websites. You can get a phone number for 25 cents. If you just go out there and take the action, it might be a little more difficult than just paying for a list and paying for this, paying for that. But I promise you guys, it'll be worth it. Go out there, do these free methods. Bandit signs as well, I've gone over. You can buy 100 bandit signs for $200. I'm sure you guys could save up $200 if you really wanted to, and invest that into bandit signs, post them up all around your town, and who knows, it might turn into a deal. But believe me guys, I know where you're coming from. If you haven't closed a deal yet and you're watching this video, I just want you guys to know, don't doubt the business. It is 100% possible. There are literally people less smart than you, less skilled than you, going out there and making thousands of dollars just by wholesaling real estate. All it comes down to, guys, is a commitment that you're gonna stick it out until you close a deal, and consistency. You know, that's it. You got to be consistent every single day. You got to take actions leading towards closing your first deal. And I promise you guys, if you just do those two things, you know, you're gonna go out there, you're gonna close a deal. Who knows, it could take you 8 months, but after those 8 months and you close that deal, it's going to be a game changer, guys. Believe me, believe me, believe me. And yeah, I just want to make this video just to encourage some of you guys out there, because I've definitely been in your position, and you know, I've definitely doubted the business, doubted myself, and that's the hardest thing to go through. If you can stick out all the challenges starting off, I promise you guys it's gonna be well worth your time, and then you're gonna have the confidence to literally repeat what you did. So yeah guys, use that as a little bit of motivation today if you're starting off. Keep pushing, keep grinding, and let's go guys. You're gonna close your first deal in 2019. I have confidence in you. Let's do this thing. Thanks for watching guys. If you want, follow me on the Instagram. I'm gonna actually start doing like Q&As and different things on there on my live. So I'm really trying to build my Instagram audience as well. Give me a follow on there, and any questions that you guys have, as always, leave them in the comment section down below. Thanks so much guys. I'll catch you all in the next video. Thank you. Peace out.